They've sent me here to do a review on F.E.A.R for the Xbox 360. And it's not really that scary, to be honest with you. 2005 saw the Xbox 360, PS3, Windows PC and your mum get their back doors blasted in by F.E.A.R, an FPS horror game, double dear, from Monolith Productions, no idea, and Sierra Entertainment, so as in Leisure Suit Larry Sierra. Yep. No, it actually is. It is that Sierra. Good God. Anyway, it pits the player character as a new member of a secretive special forces team that deals with spooksome ghouly threats. Obviously, your first mission goes horribly wrong and creates a new enemy which you, as the player, must biff on the nose, whilst also uncovering dark secrets behind the project's origins. Lovely. Hello, I'm Donald Mackerel and welcome to my 1 hour review of F.E.A.R for the Xbox 360. And if you are thinking, well, hang on, Donald, I've already checked the timestamp. This video isn't 1 hour long. No, it's not a 1 hour long video of F.E.A.R. Prepare to be severely disappointed, just like my parents. It is actually a review of 1 hour of gameplay of F.E.A.R, including cutscenes and FMV, of which this game had a lot. Because the point of the 1 hour reviews that I do, well, I'm a busy man, believe it or not. I'm 43 years old, I've got a family to walk, dogs to pay and a house to feed or something like that. And fitting into all that time, I don't have that much time for playing computer games, sadly, anymore. So what I like to do is I just play the ones that really, really grip me, really, really interest me. And the way to do that, I just find is to pick it up, play it, and if it engrosses me, carry on playing it until I complete it. But how do you choose whether it's a good game or not, Donald? Well, all we need is to review it with Gaga. Yeah, so that is the Gaga reviewing technique that I use. So we go on graphics, audio, gameplay, and appeal. Appeal is a broad sense, but to me it's after I've finished playing that game for 1 hour, do I want to keep on playing it? Does it grip me? Or do I just go, yeah, I might play that in a week or so. So the graphics for the Xbox 360, remember, this is not even last gen, this is last gen. For the Xbox 360, I still think they're really, really basic. So I'm really sorry. For what I saw on that game, I can't really give it a high score. I've got to give it like 5 out of 10. It's not even trying. I mean, it's not like Leisure Suit Larry box office bust levels of badness, but yeah, it really needed to up its game for the graphical sense, so 5 out of 10. The audio front is where this game wins some points back. And you might be thinking, well, it doesn't really have much audio in it. It does. If you listen closely, you can hear the team members of the tactical squads that you're fighting against calling out to each other, giving each other instructions on where to wait and what's going on. That's fantastic. The little bits like that, the clunks and grinds that you hear in the background that are meant to be things being paranormally controlled by Alma or by other people that we can't really go into in this 1 hour review. All bring a real tense situation, especially if you've got headphones on. Oh my God, play it with headphones on, it's fantastic. The music in it comes across as a bit of a schlocky sort of 1990s B-movie horror sort of thing. But all in all, I think the audio does add a lot to the game, so we're going to give that an 8 out of 10. Gameplay. Oh my word, the gameplay. Now, I hate first-person shooters, and this is, by and large, a first-person shooter. You are just going around blasting things with your gun. It does have like the Mad Max slow time, sort of, slow-mo, what am I doing, bang, 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 sort of thing with it. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really use it that much. I just went straight through and did it as like a run and gun. In the hour that I was playing it, I'm sure you'll need to do it later on in the game. The main thing that I've already touched on that really impressed me with the gameplay, though, was I don't know if it is real, or I don't know if it just tricks you into thinking that it's actually happening. There seems to be a lot of background AI going on with the people that you are actually fighting against. I'm not sure. Again, is it me? It seems like in other shooters, I could just find a safe point and they just run towards me one by one, and I just pick them off. And even if they came at me as a group, they wouldn't be a cohesive group, you know what I mean? It'd just be scatterbrained. People would just be doing whatever they want to do. With this one, they seem to take up positions. They seem to know exactly where their other teammates were. And when I sat there waiting for them to come around the corner so I could pick them off, nothing happened. They wanted me to come to them. It was quite spooky, really. So again, I've not really looked into it. I don't know if this is an actual feature of the game or if it's just me reading far too much into it. And as you can guess, simply because of that, and bear in mind, this is with it being a first-person shooter, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. I thought it was fantastic. Appeal. Now, again, please don't read anything into this. Interviews mean nothing. I am doing this solely for giggles, really. Sadly, because it's an FPS, it doesn't really have much appeal for me. It was a good example of what it was, but yeah, I'm probably not going to go back to the game. I'm probably not going to complete it. Do I be objective, though? I would say from a personal standpoint, again, it'd probably be like a 2 or 3 out of 10. From a gameplay point of view, I'd probably say people would want to finish it, so let's ramp that up to a 7. So I can't really talk about the PS3, I can't talk about the PC, but all I know is the version for the Xbox 360 that I have played on ended up getting 29 out of 40 for me. So remember, this is my score, this is my ideal of games. I'm not a first person shooter fan, so to get 29 out of 40 is absolutely ridiculous. Thank you for the recommendation. I did enjoy playing it. I'm probably not going to complete it, but who knows, maybe one of these days I'll get drawn back into it again. Maybe I'll see it on my shelf and just think, I've got to give that a little bit more of a chance. I really, really, really did like the enemy AI. I really thought it was good. And again, I'm just used to playing like really, really naff first-person shooter games. Perhaps if I'd played more games like F.E.A.R when I was starting out, perhaps I'd have got into it. Perhaps I still may. You never know, really, do you? So, yeah, really, really happy I played it. Really, really happy I ended up getting 29 out of 40. But what's your scores? What do you think about the games? Like, I will pop a few reviews up of it from more reputable sources after this video. But do remember, though, and this includes my review and everybody else's review, reviews mean nothing. Reviews are subjective. It's how you feel about the game that matters. I have had games sent to me where people say like, oh, this is the worst game ever, don't play this. And I've played it and I've loved every single second of it. There's been games out there that everybody raves about, God of War, that I just don't enjoy. I think they're boring. I remember playing Metal Gear Solid 5 for the first time. I think it was like 40 minutes of cutscenes and me just dragging myself around the hospital floor on stumps, just going, this is boring. And I turned it off and never played it again. Could be a game of the year. I don't have that time. This game, within 1 hour of gameplay, I thought it was pretty decent. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed me rambling. Hope you've enjoyed the little video. I am going to stick some gameplay footage up after this with some reviews from, as I say, more reputable sources. Please don't take my word as gospel, but all I will say is thank you for recommending that game. Oh, and also, without spoiling a future video too much, I've actually got a working copy of Silent Hill Homecoming now. I went to a CEX in Liverpool and traded in the damaged one that I'd bought from, I'm not going to say the name of the store I bought it from, but I bought a damaged game, took it to CEX in Liverpool, in Liverpool Central, I think it's called, because there's 3 stores in Liverpool. Absolutely lovely, swapped it for me straight away, works, so that will be getting a 1 hour review in the future. So again, thank you. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I've been Donald Mackerel, you've been Ace. See you all again soon. Cheers, everyone.
Back already? See anything?
You guys about done up there? Our day's just getting started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.